Well, we're still on ECSL. Now we go talk to Mohammed Toure, Director of Operations at ECSL. This morning, they talk about some data where they around that the social media say ECSL don't give personal data them to political parties. Good morning, Mr. Toure, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Asma. How are you? And good
Very well
morning,
this
people also.
morning. Now we see some data they go around on social media in particular, but how ECSL don't release data them to political parties them. You will confirm that?
Um, Thank you very much. Yes, we see the video with the on social media where the reports say the commission don't give out data, well, a new set of data to political parties, particularly from the part of the APC. Now, the commission view that particular video with a mixed feeling, mixed feeling because firstly, the video, they appeal to the supporters of the APC and other people to go out tomorrow to go at their vote. This is something we gladly for you because we as a commission we don't always appeal to all political parties for engage and participate in the process because we believe say for let the process go on successfully all stakeholders to participate fully. And we therefore appreciate the fact that the APC call on its supporters and all registered voters who go out tomorrow, February 24th, and cast their ballot. That being said, however, we shocked and disappointed at the attempt made for justify the demonstration on Wednesday that the commission don't give out personal data to the APC. I'll just go and make some clarifications on this. One claim we come out in the video clearly is that the commission don't give out a new set of data to the APC. This is not true. The commission we don't give out voter register to all political parties about 3 weeks ago, and after that time we not give out any other data to any political party. Now this is very important because we don't want institution wherein we as referees we could be viewed as giving preference to one political party as against the other. You remember say we get 13 political parties will contest the presidential election. If we treat one over treat them all equally. So I want to make it clear say the commission no give out any other data besides the one we will be done about 3 weeks ago. And I will also want to emphasize say the data will be 3 weeks ago, being colored and in comprised of the names of the voters, the pictures of the voters, and the centers of the voters. So that data, they out in the public, well, in the possession of all political parties, and in not change at all. And also, the video also say the commission now don't agree for the one day we not get a voter ID card, they can as well go na a center and go vote. This not a news. I shall say even 98.1 can be witness when I've been did this some time ago. I did emphasize say yes, we getting the voter card is very important. We encourage all voters tomorrow will go vote, may they hold them voter card in the hand. But that being said, if you not get them, if you don't lose them, because a person will say somebody will don't collect the voter card, something that happen, you don't lose them or something else. If you not able to get them because you don't lose them, then even though you go face some inconveniences because you not go vote at the time or something you go want. If you meet people in a queue, they will tell you, may wait first, you can get them. But as long as you go to the center, we say you'll be registered Friday. You will be rest assured say you go vote. So this is not new. With the new thing is the commission will always maintain say anybody we lost in voter card or get your voter card, you go still vote, even though you must get some inconveniences. So because of that, we encourage all the one day we get the voter cards for go out there and vote with the voter cards. And
Mr.
also,
Ture, you don't emphasize on the fact that ECSL not give any new data to any political party past the last voter registration card when I give to all the 13 political party the way they participate by the elections. But the opposition may get concerned about una giving them the data of all registered people and we get for votes. But how una not able for engage the opposition APC for make sure say when they really una all day in the right place, so they not go around and say then get data we not to ECSL give them. How una not able for engage them?
well, and I don't know if you're aware, the political parties regulation commission not go able to give any political party the personal details of the voters because one, it is against data protection law, and the law also give you the right for law to modify the register we produce. So we not be able to give somebody in telephone number, in date of birth, or address to political parties because again, if we give all those information in there, it affect the credibility of the process in the sense that when somebody go get information about another person in address, mama name, in papa name, you get the tendency for go na center, you go say in card loss, and when you report your card loss, you know what card, they go ask you some personal question there. If you answer that personal question correct, then they will say na you life may vote. If you release them personal information they ask to the public, somebody will go take you write and down where they begin ask he begin answer as if not him. So we don't explain to them. So because of these reasons, we're not able to give now the personal details beside waiting we don't do now so. So as 3 weeks ago, as you're aware, we don't give all political parties the voter register with the in full color, the picture all the in color, the comprise of the names of the voters, the color photo of the voters, and the polling center which I the register. So I want to emphasize again say we now give no political party any other data besides which we don't give 3 weeks ago. Then also one critical point I want also say that in the video there is information where say the commission don't agree for the manual counting. Again, this is not a news. The commission don't always talk say we do manual counting. Manual transmission of results, manual counting. That when polling close tomorrow, Saturday at 5 o'clock, we they count at the polling station. After we don't count, we they record the result of that counting on the reconciliation and reconciliation form, reconciliation and result form we call RRF. We they record that information there on that form there. Then that form would put inside what we call sample evidence envelope, a special envelope. We once you don't lock up. Anybody will open them, you know, be able to lock again. We put a result inside the envelope there and transport that envelope there from the polling center to the district office. We will gather all the envelope there, then after which we take them to the tally center in the region. It's not changed at all. We always maintain say this is how we go. In addition, we also do electronic transmission of results where we do. But the manual counting, manual transmission of results remains the same. We do 100%. That's what we don't always emphasize that.
Mr. Ture, the issue of voting ID card and registration slip. If somebody not being take in ID card but he gets in registration slip, he can vote?
Yes, if you not been take your voter ID card but in case you voter registration slip, it can easily go vote. Like I say, where you go, just ensure say you go to the polling center who said you register, the staff the day, we go check your voter slip and see information and find that information there in the register and allow for me vote. But again, like I say, small inconvenience go there for who that will not get voter card. Small inconvenience in the sense, if you miss queue day, because you will not get card, it will take time for me to find you information compared to do we get card. So you will not get card at all, especially if you not even get sleep safe. You go another sleep, another card. If you meet crowd, they will talk to you fine, say, patient first, but wait, come later on with the crowd on less, so that they will able for interview and search for your details. But rest assured, say, as long as you name the on that voter register of that center, where you go, they will allow you for me vote.
And finally, now, how ECSL prepare for the elections tomorrow, with security, with all the polling centers them up and ready?
Well, with regards to preparation, we did on course. This morning, I just don't call all the district election manager in the country, and they all don't give me the report say deployment of materials. They're on course, they're on track, and we're very much confident that by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, posts will open. They include collaboration with the security, all the materials where they go, where they deploy, all are being deployed jointly with security. The police and the military don't give it tremendous support. We for all materials where they go, we get military or police escorts of those materials to their respective polling centers.
All right, thank you very much. That's now Mohammed Touhe, Director of Operations at ECSL. They confirm say ECSL no give no data to no political parties.
May fumble them. Good afternoon. Today, na Friday, the 23rd of June, 2024. And tomorrow, Sierra Leoneans will vote for the next president, the next member of parliament, the next council chairman, the next mayor, and the next councillor for the respective areas where they live. This is a decisive moment for we as Sierra Leoneans because the suffering don't boku. The human rights abuses don't boku. The economy don't scatter. The prices, they don't go up past mark. And the indiscriminate arrests, they don't pass mark. We want for make with APC supporters them all over try to understand, say, SLPP, they try for discourage una. SLPP, they try for make sure, say, una not come out and vote. SLPP, they try for drive una from una areas there so that una not go vote for change. Una not go vote for the APC. Dr. Samura Martin Wilson Kamara asked me for tell una, say, may nobody not run away. May nobody not afraid. In fact, if they ask all man for go back, now in place of abode, we say he live, and for report any incident, any attempt by anybody, again for APC supporters to the nearest police station. I just don't go off the phone with the Inspector General of Police, and it don't do consultation with an immediate supervisor, whether the vice president, for order the immediate release of all political detainees all over the country. So there, if anybody there where they still detain any side around the country as a result of the political skirmishes over the past few weeks and months or days, better bring it to our attention immediately so that they will order their release, because the IGP and the supervisor, the one for ensure say we get a very peaceful, free and fair election where all man forget an opportunity for come out and exercise in right. We get an unfortunate in Kenema last night where some people them overnight then go begin paste paper then people their houses and Nyandeyama for tell them say if they vote for APC, then go kill them. The IGP don't confirm that, say it don't happen, and it don't order in AIG East for make it go immediately to Nyandeyama for go calm the situation and for ensure say the people that we don't run away as a result of that, may they all come back. We also don't receive a report from Zimi this morning for say we ambassador to Liberia, it go scatter the APC people there, maybe they do training agents for deployment, and he asked the LUC for arrest some of them. All this now a desperate attempt by the SLPP for prevent the obvious. And the obvious thing is that the people of Sierra Leone, they're not ready for change, and they're not ready for voting Dr. Samura Kamara and his team for me to provide leadership for this country for the next 5 years. The IGP don't call the LUC and the Regional Commander South, and they don't direct that they for restore sanity, the training for go on, the one the way they arrest, they for release them, and they for ensure say everybody is allowed a chance for take part in this process. Anybody will feel say unpopular, make it relax, make it allow the people them for express how happy or unhappy they be with the situation. We in the APC believe say with track record they talk for we. We in the APC believe say we antecedents, waiting we don't do when we be there in power to talk for we, and we believe say then they will make their vote for we. So in fact, the IGP don't ask the AIG, they don't invite right now the chairman for SLPP, Kenema Agbao, for go question them about the incidents we happening in the Yama, and we hope say they will take appropriate action for ensure say they no harass people any further, and we don't want a repeat of waiting be happen in 2018. We know say we go win, and when we go win, we go restore sanity at this country, and we give everybody a chance for make it do what he want for do in his own respective place. So they ask everybody for return home, return to your home, feel safe, una organize on yourself, una gather on yourself, and una ensure say una go out and exercise una right for vote. This morning we get information say one workman na ECSL, he go na 98.1, and they go try for confuse the people them over the issue of data. The first thing where I want for make clear to that ECSL workman day, now for say when we in the APC they talk about data, now the voters register, now we they talk about. We want make we people there understand what thing that they mean. We use voters register a big word. They know they understand. But we use data, all man they understand. Because, and then correct for color and data, because these are the information where people they need, we contain all people their names, where they make person qualify for vote or not for vote. So now very important data that they for the electoral process. And at this data, under APC term in 2018, 5 months before the election, APC don't release the voters register to all the political parties in color. But this time, then delay. So even when few days to the election, they decide for Giwea, then Giwea again in black and white. And then they make some parts there, then they themselves not satisfied with them. So then therefore call me back. Say, no, that will be Giuna, it be wrong. Una ka with back. Ebo, he says, I will not the shame. After we don't keep something for 5 years. Una the car again for can't give people there. Una give the wrong one again, una give the wrong information. We know we never have to talk all they can here because no one embarrass ECSL because we expect say una for don't pass that. So if una don't work na ECSL for 20 years, una for don't land them basically. Una they handle data all the time. None of them make that kind of mistake there. So but since we are now on our first kind of do for talk, we tell them say ECSL una na a disappointment. We are not even able to maintain a simple voters register. When we are ready for get to political parties, we are to give them the wrong version. Now make we as APC we don't begin that una capacity. Because if we don't able to handle the voters register, what are the guarantee for say we are able to handle other more sensitive data like the results we get for car. But with the one una do that result, una joke with una try any Dabaru game without results day, we go expose una again. Like I would expose na Sambara Bendugu, like I would expose na 110, like I would expose na Kwenadugu. Our make una know say APC get the capacity for understand and expose any attempt una go make for distort the situation. So una not go fool anybody this time, because we sabi and we understand and we go counter any negative plan where una go want forget. Our make people that all know say the counting for this election it will be manual. Now the polling station where una don't vote 5 o'clock, then they count. 5 o'clock, then they count. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. When they don't count, then they reconcile the number of ballot paper that when they begin out, how much they don't use, how much they not use, how much don't well. When they don't reconcile at all, then they enter on paper. All when they enter all man is sign. And that paper they every political party they get a copy of them. So the result, make us not worry. Anyhow they want to do with that, they get the result direct from the station, and we self will do we own collation. So we make people not worry. The party under the leadership of Dr. Samura Kamara and the executive of we party, they don't put in place all the measures here for ensure say any attempt by anybody for play any kind of Dabaru game, we go catch them, we go expose them, and they're not going to see the light of day. So when we receive the result from the polling station, we self will do we own collation of the results. And when we do we own collation of people, ensure say if they attempt for change the results, we'll catch them. And we believe say at the appropriate time, we will also make we own results them available to the public. Let the public self be aware. So if they attempt again for do what they be do na Kwenadugu na ward 155, I tell you it not go work. If they attempt again for do what they do in 2018, and they tell us say this time it not go work, because the APC this time we ready for defend, we vote, ready for protect, we vote, and with people there not go vote for nothing. We na a law-abiding party, we will always try for encourage people there for keep to the law. That make each time, I mean they call me crying babies, they say we are crying babies. But we believe say it's better for follow the law than for be unruly. All these actions where SL people they do so, that they were attacking Naya, it's very unruly. Then that they in power, that they get a responsibility for keep the peace. Not to we. But if they're there way for keep the peace, now then they come and can attack we. The way they done, then we use the powers. Where they get, they begin arrest we. Sorry for we now, not so. Enough fear. We are all Sierra Leoneans and we get a right. So we they tell everybody, every APC person, every wellness learners will say, we APC, we get the data. We get the voters register. Whether you talk, whatever you say about we will not care again. We get the data, and we have to don't get that data, they will not grip us. So, and we don't make sure say all we don't scatter all over. We don't get with party agents there. We deploy them all over. Hey, Kojo man, Kojo, that's so we go to watch yourself. We open we eye like mountain fast food, and we not go allow anybody for do anything funny to we. We also don't get information for say say the last year they be when they make the voters register, some man their face not be count. Well, ECSL say they don't find the face there. We said they be keeping them at the one place sabi. They say they don't find the face there. They say the one that back with the name there not be count. They don't find the name there. They say they don't find 19,000 ECSL. They set record. Let's see how they do say not ever happen. Anyway, with the hope say this will only help for enhance the situation. We ask every person once you know say you be registered, register. That center day, go there tomorrow and go cast your vote. Observers then go there all over for ensure say no Dabaru game, no play. Victory for the APC will be guaranteed. And the struggles of the APC, after the struggles of the last 5 years, victory will surely be guaranteed for all of us. But for me to get this victory, it takes all of us as Sierra Leoneans, all of us as APCians, for come out tomorrow, now a referendum tomorrow on the performance of SLPP for the last 5 years. If you don't do well in the last 5 years, then when I will get a pass back, when I go to the next class. But if you don't do well at all, help you will not do well at school, then they fail them. And if you do well, if you do bad pass mark, then they get NR. NR may never return. So tomorrow, now the chance where Sierra Leoneans then get for give SLPP, NR never return. Because SLPP not good for this country, and they're not good even for themselves, and they're not good for governance. May God help we all. May God make we all get a peaceful election, and may God give victory to the All People's Congress Party. I salute you all. Amen.